This is Kiyra with Hollywood First Look, and right now I'm here at the world premiere of Netflix's Never Have I Ever Season 3. I'm about to talk to Mindy Kaling and the rest of the cast. Let's take a first look.
My mom wouldn't let me come unless I brought one of her friend's loser kids. So, if you see an Indian dork come through that door, let me know.
I see an Indian guy coming through the door, but he definitely does not look like a dork.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we just want the show to feel real, and the most important thing is that the show is relatable to people and that it's funny. And so when we know and we feel confident that we have like funny joke writers in the room, then we can tackle these relatable things as long as we're like, I don't know, just really careful. Like we talk about eating disorders, body image, grief. And so I think it's like, those are just things that are interesting to us and they seem like they're relevant to young people. And, I am always beating the drum about mental health in the South Asian community and destigmatizing seeing therapists, seeing psychologists, and having someone to talk to you about the stresses in our life, And so we wanted to show that it was commonplace for this girl to go to her therapist after her father died. So, yeah.
I keep saying this, but I just truly do genuinely mean it. I'm so filled with gratitude. I am so lucky to be where I am. So many people would kill to be where I am. I would kill to be where I am. And I'm so thankful I get to do it under the guidance of people like Mindy Kaling. In a world where there's so many fans and supporters, there's so many fans. Have you seen this lineup? It's insane.
Yeah, I heard them yelling when you came out of the car. What was that experience like for you?
Whenever the fans start yelling, my first thing that I always think is, wow, at least I'm not the loudest one in the room right now, so that's nice, because usually that's not the case. No, but it's truly just wow. The impact that this show has on so many people of all different ages, of all different identities, that's the part, that's it. That's what makes my heart flutter.
I'm not going to give anything away, but in season 3, a question is asked, how has somebody changed your life? And I'm going to ask that of you. How has playing Pax changed your life?
Just this role in general has changed my life. Before this, I was day to day, either doing an odd job or getting acting work here and there and being able to pay the bills and feed myself top ramen. I don't eat as much top ramen anymore because of this show. I still eat it. But yeah, this has opened up so many doors. Mindy has allowed me to, reveal my Japanese heritage and really, I've always been proud of it, but now I'm doing multiple animations where I'm playing a Japanese character or speaking Japanese, other characters in other shows where I've played a multi-ethnic Asian, character, which has been amazing, so yeah.
What the hell?
When you heard that Andy was going to be your VO, your brain,
Yep.
What was your reaction?
I was just overjoyed. I got a call from the director, Kiyra, and he directed 106 as well as 306. So he called me and he goes, "We're doing it again." And I was like, "You're kidding me." I actually cursed a lot, which I won't do now, but I did. And I was just so excited, and I'm so thrilled that he was able to do it. I think that he's such a genius, and he's so funny and witty, and to be able to have him narrate my thoughts for a second time, unbelievable.
I feel like, of course people talk about, they receive the show and they feel seen and they feel a sense of belonging and they feel all this, but for us as actors, it's our first time stepping into these roles as well, and we feel seen and we feel sense of belonging. The catharsis that everyone feels, we're in it. We're feeling it. After that, especially that last scene in season 1, I was crying for days, and it's still my favorite scene. It's still amazing. Yeah, it's hugely cathartic in a world and in a time that I feel very lost sometimes.
After season 1, I would get DMs saying that how Fabiola's storyline inspired them to come out. So I feel like that is just so meaningful. That's someone's life that you're touching and impacting, and so it's so special.
Well, I know, we dabble into a little bit more into season 3 and her love life. Not giving anything away, but how did you feel about the pairing?
The pairing?
The pairing, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, I love it. I I love it. And I feel like it's what everyone wants. So,
You know, her story is one that represents so many people's stories and has rarely, if not ever, been portrayed on, at least in Western television and media. And for me personally, even though I didn't move here from India, I am from India and I've spent a lot of time there. And I actually moved to India from here. So I understand that whole experience of moving across the world and having to start a new life for yourself. And I'm just so grateful that so many people have felt seen by her story and felt inspired by it, especially young women of color who want to go into STEM fields, because you hardly ever see these women of color in these roles in real life or on TV.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Never Have I Ever Season 3 is streaming on Netflix now. This is Kiyra, and I'll see you next time.